Let's talk more about this now with Anna Poplasky, an associate at the Davis Center for Russian and Eurasian Studies. She joins us now from Ithaca in New York. Thank you very much for speaking to us. What can you tell us now about your expectations around the aftermath of Karimov's death? Pluralism doesn't really exist in Uzbekistan. It's sort of more a political culture of the main centres of power around the military and the intelligence. Who is it that's going to determine succession in the country now?
So first of all, I'd like to express my condolences to my fellow citizens of Uzbekistan. There are three things I'd like to talk about. First of all, the future is very hard to predict as of now. I think, our president has left a legacy of dealing with both external and internal problems with a very tough methods of governance, as people might know. And one of the biggest problems that remains, I think, is the high poverty area in the Fergana Valley. And we all were witnesses to what happened in 2005 in Andijan. And certainly none of us would want that to happen when the opposition stood up, but was unfortunately repressed. So the second thing that I'm worried about is, potential threat of terrorism. As we all know, Islam Karimov was, notorious for fighting even slight sign of radicalism in Uzbekistan. And lastly, it's possible to see what happened in Kyrgyzstan in 2005. In fact, I was there. I was getting my undergraduate degree in the American University of Central Asia back then when the revolution under a democratic slogan came out. So I would say it's hard to predict what's going to happen in the near future, but certainly I think changes are to follow.
Does that mean that is a period then of uncertainty and also possibly political instability likely?
I think Karimov may have paved a very smooth way for the transition for a managed succession, which could be, and it's likely we will see Shavkat Mirziyoyev, the current prime minister, to be the next president. I think in the short term there will be a smooth transition, but it is likely that we will see some political instability in the future.
And you mentioned Shavkat Mirziyoyev, the prime minister, most likely successor now to Karimov. Does he have the same level of support? Will he be able to unite the establishment behind him?
I think Islam Karimov had an unprecedented some level of support in Uzbekistan. It is hard to say what Shavkat Mirziyoyev will have, but certainly he was mostly, behind the curtain and was very supportive of Islam Karimov. But I think initially he will have supportive people. It also depends what he's going to lay out as his views for the presidency and views for the country. So I'm really looking forward to see what's going to happen next.
Anna Poplasky, thank you very much.
Thank you.